Next year, he's excited to continue growing and chasing his goals. Arush is receiving the Leadership in Active Living 2026 for $100, sponsored by Imperial Dade.
Selena Kaur Chahal.
Selena is eager to pursue health sciences at Simon Fraser University this fall. She is incredibly grateful to her mom, dad, and brother for their unconditional love and for always putting her pillars of support. Selena looks forward to the next chapter of her life, and she is receiving the thank you for choosing Khalsa Schools of BC from kindergarten to grade 12 for $100.
Gurjot Singh Chauhan.
Gurjot Singh Chauhan is proud to be a Khalsa Lion. He is receiving the thank you for choosing Khalsa Schools of BC from kindergarten to grade 12 for $100.
Arjun Singh Chima.
Arjun will be pursuing a career in engineering. He would like to thank his family and friends for being there for him. Throughout his journey, whenever he felt overwhelmed, their constant encouragement provided him the strength he needed, which kept him moving, pushing forward till the end. He is receiving the thank you for choosing Khalsa Schools of BC from kindergarten to grade 12 for $100.
Gurlaganpreet Singh Chima.
Gurlaganpreet would like to thank his family for their support and his friends who made this journey unforgettable. He would like to thank everyone who helped him along the way. He could not have done it without them. A big shout out to Kamveer Singh Pada for annoying him since the start of school. He is receiving the Leadership in Active Living 2026 for $100, sponsored by Imperial Dade, Excellence in Peer Tutoring 2026 for $100, and the Overall Greatest Progress Award 2026 for $100.
Pavandeep Kaur Deogan.
Pavandeep is grateful for her family and friends who supported her every step of the way. Pavandeep is receiving the thank you for choosing Khalsa Schools of BC from kindergarten to grade 12 for $100.
Jasnoor Kaur Taliwal.
Jasnoor Dhaliwal will be pursuing sciences at UBC next year. She would like to thank her family for their support throughout high school. She's also grateful for her friends and will always cherish these experiences, especially the memories she built in the past 5 years. Jasnoor is receiving the Excellence in Social Justice 2026 for $100, Embodiment of the Khalsa Lion Spirit 2026 for $100, the Holistic Achievement Award for $100, sponsored by Serdal Rentals, the Most Helpful Khalsa Lion of 2026, and the thank you for choosing Khalsa Schools of BC from kindergarten to grade 12 for $100.
Varneet Taliwal.
After graduation, Varneet plans to pursue a Bachelor of Science. She would like to thank her family, best friends, and teachers, especially Dr. Jones, for their constant support and encouragement along the way. Varneet is receiving the Excellence in Literary Studies 12, 2026 for $100, Excellence in Social Justice 2026 for $100, and the Dedication to the Creative Process for Woodworking 2026 for $50, sponsored by Bombay Engraving.
Gursimran Singh Tami.
Gursimran would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers for supporting him throughout high school. Now on to bigger things. Gursimran is receiving the graduating class Punjabi Expert, Punjabi as a Second Language 2026 for $100. He's also receiving the Thank You for Choosing Khalsa Schools of BC from kindergarten to grade 12 for $100 and the PAC Scholarship for $250.
Manroop Kaur Tesi.
From debating the Communist Manifesto in AP government to questioning gender and identity in literature class, Manroop has found beauty in learning, laughter, and growth. She'll carry with her the shared lunches, the friends who became family, and the lessons that shaped her voice. With gratitude for her family's constant support, she hopes to keep seeking knowledge, kindness, and the courage to make even small, meaningful changes. Manroop is receiving the AP Comparative Government and Politics 2026 for $100, Excellence in Social Justice 2026 for $100, Contributions to the Human Rights Club 2026 for $50, sponsored by Staples, and The Greatest Commitment for Gurdwara Sahib 2026 for $100.
Avinur Singh Tillon.
Thank you, Ms. Thomas. Avinur would like to thank his friends, family, and teachers for helping him come this far. The journey has been long and hard, but fulfilling nonetheless, and he can only hope for it to stay that way. Avinur today is receiving Excellence in Calculus 2026 for $100, Excellence in Pre-Calculus 2026 for $100, and Graduating Class Roboticist 2026 for $50.
Dilroop Kaur Tillon.
High school has been a whirlwind, a journey of resilience, and a battle uphill for Dilroop every day. Her favorite part has always been going home at 3 o'clock, but heading home for the last time feels like the start of life she has been waiting for. It is beyond crucial to acknowledge nothing is ever promised, but if it's in God's will, it is beyond exciting to think of life beyond this point. Thank you to anyone and everyone who has helped her walk across this stage today. Dilroop is receiving Excellence in Indigenous Studies 2026 for $100.
Gurleen Kaur Tillon.
Gurleen Dillon got through high school thanks to her family and friends who made it less terrible. Between laughs, chaos, and morning that needed a nudge, it was quite the ride. Special thanks to her parents for letting her do things her way. Next year, she's ready for new adventures, hopefully on her own 2 feet.
Harjot Kaur Tillon.
Harjot is thankful for her family, friends, and mentor for always having her back and pushing her to be her best. Some of her best memories have come from soccer, coaching, and growing into a leader. Next year, Harjot will continue her education to become a radiographer and travel the world. Harjot is receiving Young Chef Award 2026 for $50, sponsored by Veggie Garden Pizza, Holistic Achievement Award for $100, sponsored by Sir Dell Rentals, and thank you for choosing Khalsa Schools of BC from kindergarten to grade 12 for $100.
Pavneet Kaur Tillon.
Pavneet is grateful to be graduating with such an amazing group of people and thankful for the constant support from her friends, family, and teachers, especially Dr. Jones. High school has given her so many memories she will never forget. This fall, Pavneet will be attending the University of British Columbia to pursue a Bachelor of Science with plans to continue on the path towards medicine. She is excited to see where this next chapter takes her. Pavneet is receiving Excellence in AP Biology 2026 for $100, Excellence in AP Chemistry 2026 for $100. Excellence in Literary Studies 12 2026 for $100. Excellence in Social Justice 2026 for $100. And Class Environmental Scientist 2026 for $100.
Samreen Cortello.
Samreen will be attending Simon Fraser University to pursue a Bachelor of Science, aiming for a career in dentistry. She also thanks her family and friends, especially her sister, who had to sleep with the lights on because of all those late-night study sessions. She's excited for what's ahead and ready for this new chapter.
Gurjot Kaur Dule.
Gurjot is deeply grateful to her parents whose unconditional love and countless sacrifices gave her the world and shaped every opportunity she's had. She would like to thank Ms. Verdech, Mr. McDonald, and Ms. Chandra for their continued support. She would also like to thank her personal diary, her best friend, Ekamjot, for always listening to even her smallest inconveniences. As she steps into this next chapter, she has received offers from UBC, SFU, Trinity Western University with a presidential scholarship, and KPU. She will be attending SFU in the fall to pursue a Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Physiology. Gurjot is receiving Excellence in Philosophy 2026 for $100, contributions to Grad Fundraising Team 2026 for $50 sponsored by Staples, and thank you for choosing Khalsa Schools of BC from kindergarten to grade 12 for $100.
Balroop Kaur Kag.
Balroop Kaur Kag is proud to be a Khalsa Lion. Balroop is receiving thank you for choosing Khalsa Schools of BC from kindergarten to grade 12 for $100.
Jasmeen Kaur Kag.
Jasmeen will be studying psychology at Simon Fraser University. She would like to thank her friends and family for supporting her throughout her journey. Although there have been times where she felt very overwhelmed or doubted herself, their constant belief in her potential kept her going to achieve her goals.
Harleen Kaur Kotra.
As Harleen reaches this milestone, she is incredibly grateful for the people who supported her along the way. Thank you to her dad for his hard work and giving her opportunities she has today, and to her mom for her constant love and support through everything. To her younger siblings, thank you for being her biggest supporters. She is especially thankful for her best friend, Anmol, who's been by her side throughout high school. Through all the chaos and laughter, she's gotten her through more than she knows. Thank you to her teachers and everyone who helped shape who she is today. She is excited for what's to come next.
Kulraj Singh Kumar.
Kulraj is grateful to everyone who supported him throughout his journey, especially his family, friends, and teachers. High school gave him memories and friendships he will carry forever. Thank you for being part of this chapter of his life.
Jaipreet Singh Kumman.
Jaypreet is proud to be a Khalsa Lion. Jaypreet is receiving Graduating Class Powerlifting Champion 2026 for $100, sponsored by Ms. Kelly, and Dedication to Gatka Award, Khalsa Secondary of 2026.
Ranveer Singh Kumman.
Ranveer Singh Kumar is proud to be a Khalsa Lion.
Ashdeep Singh Gill.
Ashiv has one message for everyone. Thank you. Ashivdeep is receiving thank you for choosing Khalsa Schools of BC from kindergarten to grade 12 for $100.
Gurleen Kaur Gill.
Gurleen is incredibly thankful for the love and support from her family and friends who have been by her side through everything. She appreciates them for always believing in her and pushing her to do her best. Next year, she is excited to travel the world and begin studying at Simon Fraser University for biomedical physiology as she works towards a future in medicine. Gurleen is receiving Thank You for Choosing Khalsa Schools of BC from kindergarten to grade 12 for $100.
Gurnihal Singh Gill.
Gurnihal would like to thank his family, friends, and mentors for guiding and supporting him throughout his high school years. He is especially grateful for the memories he has made through the school's basketball program, most notably the Portland trip, which gave him a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to play on an NBA court. He hopes to be blessed with the same success and good fortune in his future endeavors. Gurnihal is receiving Young Chef Award 2026 for $50, sponsored by Veggie Garden Pizza. Thank you for choosing Khalsa Schools of BC from kindergarten to grade 12 for $100.
Harshan Singh Gill.
Harshan would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers for helping him become the person he is today. High school came with many ups and downs, but he made it through with much more than he expected. Now he hopes to survive engineering. Harshan is receiving Excellence in AP Calculus AB 2026 for $100, English Studies Scholar of the Year 2026 for $100, and Excellence in Physics 12 2026 for $100, sponsored by Interglobe Communications. Graduating Class Engineer 2026 for $50, sponsored by Interglobe Communications, and thank you for choosing Khalsa Schools of BC from kindergarten to grade 12 for $100.
Harsuk Singh Gill.
Harsuk would like to express his gratitude to his family, friends, and everyone who supported and encouraged him throughout his time at school, especially his teachers who always pushed him to think beyond simply understanding and never giving up. He will never forget the memories, friendships, and experiences that shaped who he is today. He is excited to continue his education in electrical engineering at UBC and looks forward to what the future holds.
Jashleen Kaur Gill.
Jashleen will soon be attending Simon Fraser University's psychology program and would love to honor and thank her biggest supporters in life, her parents. Mom and Dad, you are the reason I am where I am today and where I will go tomorrow, guiding me through every lesson along the way. Every fall and stumble, you were there, and now for every achievement. Tusi mere pehle sahare si te hamesha o pehle hi rahoge. Jinna wal main vekhdi haan, tusi hi meri taakat ho. Jashleen is receiving Thank You for Choosing Khalsa Schools of BC from kindergarten to grade 12 for $100.
Rajveer Kaur Gill.
Rajveer feels incredibly grateful for her family, whose unwavering love and support have been constant source of strength. Her mother's endless care and quiet sacrifices, along with her father's wisdom, even in his absence, continue to inspire her every day. Moreover, her best friends have been there throughout her high school journey, creating memories she will always cherish. As she steps into this next chapter, pursuing a Bachelor of Business Administration at university, she looks forward to making her friends and family proud in everything she does. Rajveer is receiving Excellence in Pre-Calculus 2026 for $100, Excellence in Genocide Studies for $100, Graduating Class Accountant 2026 for $50, and Graduating Class Punjabi Expert, Punjabi as a Second Language 2026 for $100.
Avraj Singh Gariwal.
Avraj never really liked school, but now that it's ending, it is quite a bittersweet feeling. The moments of anger, frustration, joy, and even sorrow will perhaps always stick with him, no matter where life takes him. These 4 years have always been far from flawless. Even still, he is grateful to his friends, family for always standing by his side throughout the hardest times. Truly, it's been a great journey. Thank you to everyone. Avraj is receiving Excellence in Physics 12 2026 for $100, sponsored by Interglobe Communication. Excellence in Chemistry 12 2026 for $100, sponsored by Copytech. Graduating Class Entrepreneur 2026 for $50, sponsored by Punjab Printing. Economic Theory 12 for $50, and PAC Scholarship for $250.
Harshpreet Kaur Gariwal.
Harsh is excited to be attending the University of British Columbia next year, where she will be pursuing a Bachelor of Science. She would like to thank her mom, Mama, her brother, and most importantly, her dad for their constant support, guidance, and belief in her. She carries everything they've given her forward as she continues to grow. Harshpreet is receiving Excellence in AP Chemistry 2026 for $100, English Studies Scholar of the Year 2026 for $100, Excellence in Physics 12 2026 for $100, sponsored by Interglobe Communications. And thank you for choosing Khalsa Schools of BC from kindergarten to grade 12 for $100.
Jasleen Kaur Gariwal.
Jasleen is excited to enter a new chapter in her life and looks forward to see what the future holds for her. She plans to study in the Faculty of Science in university. She is deeply grateful to her parents and her brother for their constant support, for always encouraging her to pursue her goals in science. She also wants to thank her friends for making the long days feel much shorter. Jasleen is receiving Contributions to Grad Fundraising Team 2026 for $50, sponsored by Staples. Most Helpful Khalsa Lion 2026 for $100. And thank you for choosing Khalsa Schools of BC from kindergarten to grade 12 for $100.
Joban Singh Gariwal.
Jobin would like to thank God for his guidance and protection over the past 5 years of high school. He is grateful for all of the support he received from his parents, sister, friends, family, teachers, and all of the KSS staff throughout his journey. Some of his favorite memories include volunteering with Khalsa Cares and hitting a fadeaway jump shot while playing basketball against Mr. McDonald. Jobin plans to attend UBC Sauder School of Business this fall. Jobin is receiving Excellence in Anatomy and Physiology 12 2026 for $100, Graduating Class Entrepreneur 2026 for $50, sponsored by Punjab Printing, Contributions to Student Leadership Team 2026 for $50, sponsored by Staples, Gurdwara Sahib Top Sevedar 2026 for $100, sponsored by Mrs. Kang. And thank you for choosing Khalsa Schools of BC from kindergarten to grade 12 for $100.
Hargun Kaur.
Hargun Kaur is proud to celebrate this milestone after years of hard work, laughter, and growth. She is deeply grateful to her family and friends whose endless love and support carried her through every high and low. A heartfelt thank you to the Gurmat department teachers whose guidance and wisdom left a lasting impression on her heart. Hargun Kaur looks forward to all of the adventures and opportunities that lie ahead. Hargun is receiving Excellence in French 2026 for $50, Excellence in Kirtan for 2026 for $100.
Harjap Singh Heer.
Harjap is proud to be a Khalsa Lion. Harjap is receiving Excellence in 20th Century World History for $100, Greatest Commitment for Gurdwara Sahib 2026 for $100, and thank you for choosing Khalsa Schools of BC from kindergarten to grade 12 for $100.
Rehat Kaur Heher.
Rehat Kaur would like to thank her family, friends, and teachers for their constant support. She is especially grateful to her parents for their love, sacrifices, and encouragement. She appreciates her teachers for guiding her and helping her grow throughout high school. Rehat Kaur is honored to receive a $40,000 entrance scholarship, and will be attending Simon Fraser University to pursue a Bachelor of Science degree. She looks forward to continuing her journey toward a future career in medicine. Rehat Kaur is receiving Contributions to Student Leadership Team 2026 for $50, sponsored by Staples. Top Female Gatka Player, Khalsa Secondary 2026 for $100. And thank you for choosing Khalsa Schools of BC from kindergarten to grade 12 for $100.
Jasleen Kaur Janda.
Jasleen Janda will be pursuing a Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences at Simon Fraser University. She is especially grateful to her family for their endless support, sacrifices, and for always standing by her side through everything. She values sports for keeping her motivated and helping her push through her challenges. She also thanks her friends for the many memories they've created together along the way. Shout out to the study hall teacher for never getting tired of us. Jasleen is receiving Graduating Class Top Female Athlete 2026 for $100, sponsored by Ms. Kelly.
Divnoor Singh Jassal.
Divnoor would like to thank all of his teachers for supporting him throughout this important journey. Thanks to his friends who made this time here fun. He wants to get a summer internship at Goldman Sachs. A big shout out to Avraj for all the great recommendations and to Coffee for keeping them alive. Divnoor is receiving Excellence in Indigenous Studies 2026 for $100. Graduating Class Entrepreneur 2026 for $50, sponsored by Punjab Printing. Graduating Class Accountant 2026 for $50, sponsored by Copytech.
Mannat Preet Kaur Changra.
Manat would like to thank her family for their unwavering support, her friends for all the laughs, and her teachers for guiding her through every challenge. High school was filled with growth, memories, and lessons that shaped her into who she is today. She has learned to stay focused, work hard, and keep pushing forward. She is excited to continue her journey by studying biology and working towards a future in dentistry. Now, Mr. McDonald will take over for reading of the bios.
Ansdeep Kaur.
Anshdeep is really thankful to her parents and her brother for always trusting her, believing in her, and supporting her. They've helped her become who she is today. As she moves forward, she just hopes to have a happy and peaceful life and is excited for what the future holds.
Pavneet Kaur.
Pavneet Kaur is known for her bold personality and strong presence. She would like to thank her family for their constant support and encouragement. From endless laughs to unforgettable moments with friends, she made sure her high school years were anything but boring. Pavneet is receiving the Young Chef Award for $50, sponsored by Veggie Garden Pizza, and the Exceptional Lab Assistant Award for $100.
Chavpreet Kaur.
Chavpreet is incredibly grateful for her family and all the love and support they have given her through everything. She appreciates how they have always believed in her and encouraged her to do her best. Next year, she's excited to travel the world, meet new people, and pursue a bachelor's degree in business.
Divroop Kaur.
Devroop is excited to be attending the University of British Columbia next year, where she will be pursuing a Bachelor of Design in Architecture, Landscape Architecture, and Urbanism. She's grateful for the people who have surrounded her and who show her unconditional love as they have helped shape her into the person she is today. She cherishes the moments spent laughing with her friends in the study hall. Shout out to the study hall teacher for never getting tired of her. Devroop is receiving Excellence in Pre-Calculus 2026 for $100, Graduating Class Woodworker for $50, sponsored by Bombay Engraving. Contributions to the Khalsa Cares program for $50, sponsored by Staples. Top Female Basketball Player 2026 for $100, sponsored by Ms. Kelly. And thank you for choosing Khalsa Schools from K to 12 for $100.
Gulraj Kaur.
Gauraj is immensely grateful to her teachers, friends, and family for their constant encouragement throughout her journey. High school has shaped her into who she is today, and she will always cherish the experiences and memories she has made along the way. She is especially appreciative of the times that forced her to develop and explore beyond her comfort zone. Next year, she is excited to attend UBC in the Bachelor of Science program to continue working towards her goals. Gauraj is receiving the Holistic Achievement Award for $100 sponsored by Sir Dell Rentals, a PAC scholarship for $250, and a thank you for choosing Khalsa Schools of BC from K to 12 for $100.
Inderpreet Kaur.
Inderpreet is grateful for her family's endless love, strength, and sacrifices that made this moment possible. Throughout high school, she met incredible people, friends who became family, and teachers who guided and supported her along the way. From early morning calls before school to late night talks, shared stress, and constant laughter, these memories became the most meaningful part of her journey. With heartfelt thanks to everyone who stood by her along the way, you know who you are.
Jasmeet Kaur.
Jasmeet has always believed that big dreams start with bold first steps. Throughout her time at school, she's been driven by passion for business and an entrepreneurial spirit that set her apart. After graduation, she will pursue a business degree and turn her startup dreams into reality. The best is truly yet to come. Jasmeet is receiving Economic Theory 12 Award and a PAC scholarship for $250.
Manbir Kaur.
Manbir Kaur plans to pursue the dental hygienist program at George Brown College. She looks forward to building her future in this field with dedication and hard work. She would like to thank her family and friends for her continuous support. She will always cherish the memories she made with her friends along the way. Manbir is receiving the Class Environmental Scientist Award for $100 and the Graduating Class Punjabi Expert, Punjabi as a First Language Award for $100.
Mehakdeep Kaur.
High school has been full of memories, learning, and friendships. Mehakdeep is thankful to everyone who helped her reach this moment. This graduation is just the beginning of new dreams and opportunities. She is excited to see where the future will take her.
Prabnoor Kaur.
Prabnoor would like to thank her family, friends, and teachers for supporting her throughout her high school journey.
Puneet Veer Kaur.
Puneet will be attending Simon Fraser University to study health sciences. She would like to thank her parents for always motivating her to do her best. High school was full of ups and downs, but because of their constant support and simply their presence, it became much more bearable for her. She would also like to thank her uncle and auntie for their unwavering support throughout her journey.
Satveer Kaur.
Satvir wants to thank her family, friends, and teachers for guiding her through every challenge. She will never forget their friendships and memories that shaped her time here. She's excited for the future and everything it holds. Next year, she plans to continue her education and chase her ambitions.
Sukleen Kaur.
Sakleen wants to thank her parents for always believing in her and trusting her. She wouldn't be here without them, and she is really grateful to for everything that they have done for her. Next year, she's planning to take some time to explore new opportunities and figure out what's next.
Harshanveer Singh Khatra.
Harshanveer wants to thank his family and friends for their constant love, support, and encouragement throughout the journey. He can't forget these years in high school, all the memories, experiences, and friendships that have shaped who he is today. His plan next year is to get his pilot's license, and his goal is to become an airline pilot. He is currently in flight school working towards achieving that goal. He wants to thank his parents for their endless love and support.
Ishmeet Kaur Khosa.
Ishmeet is graduating with pride and excitement as she prepares to pursue a Bachelor of Psychology at SFU. She cherishes the time she spent in high school and the endless memories she's made along the way. She will cherish these memories with her forever. Ishmeet would like to thank her friends for cheering her up, her parents for their unwavering support, and her siblings for always being there. She looks forward to the next chapter. Ishmeet is receiving the thank you for choosing Khalsa Schools from K to 10 for $100.
Prabdeep Singh Khurana.
Prabdeep is proud to be a Khalsa Lion.
Harnoordeep Kaur Kunar.
Harnoordeep Kunar will be pursuing a Bachelor of Science in Nursing at BCIT next year. She would like to thank her mom and family for their constant support and always being there for her. She's grateful for her family and friends and will always cherish these experiences, especially the memories she built through basketball. Shout out to the study hall teacher for never getting tired of her. Perseverance in the Athletics Award for 2026 for $100, sponsored by Miss Kelly, and a thank you for choosing Khalsa Schools of BC from K to 12 for $100 for Harnoordeep.
Harjap Singh Lail.
Harjap is grateful to his parents for always supporting him and pushing him to be his best, even when he didn't see it for himself. He's also thankful to his friends and teachers for making these years memorable and challenging him to grow. He'll always remember the moments along the way that made this journey unforgettable. He will be attending SFU to pursue engineering in the Faculty of Applied Sciences. Harjap received the graduating class roboticist for $50.
Jashandeep Singh Lali.
Jashandeep is grateful to his family, friends, and teachers for supporting him throughout this journey. One memory he will always carry with him is the hard work, stress, and laughs that made these years unforgettable. Next year, he plans to attend the JIBC and work towards becoming a police officer. Jashan is receiving the Top Male Basketball Player 2026 for $100, sponsored by Miss Kelly.
Harmanat Kaur Lali.
Harmanat would like to thank her family and friends for their constant support and encouragement throughout her life. She's truly grateful for all the memories and moments she's shared along the way.
Jasmeet Kaur Malli.
Jasmeet is so grateful to be standing here today surrounded by family, friends, and the teachers who've supported her every step of the way. One of her favorite memories will be the fun and laughter they shared during school events and her time with friends. Thank you to her parents and teachers for encouraging her. She's excited to start the next chapter at university and keep working towards her dreams. Jasmeet is receiving the graduating class Punjabi Expert, Punjabi as a first language for $100, sponsored by Copytech.
Sach Parwandeep Kaur Man.
Saj Korman is graduating with gratitude and excitement as she prepares to pursue a career in healthcare. Beginning her Bachelor of Science at SFU, she's deeply grateful for the unforgettable memories she shared with her friends, the guidance and encouragement of her teachers, and the unwavering support of her family. She carries these experiences with her as she steps into the next chapter.
Saira Man.
Thank you, Mom, for always believing in Saira and loving her no matter what. She wouldn't be here without you. To her family and friends, thank you for cheering her on.
Simrat Kaur Matreja.
Fueled by coffee, a color-coded calendar, and last-minute deadlines, Simrat spent high school balancing school, fun, and extracurriculars. She's now leaving her home in pursuit of university, new adventures, and a bachelor's in law. She would like to thank her parents, stubborn younger brother, friends, and teachers, especially Mr. McDonald, you're welcome, for supporting her unconditionally through high school. Simrat is receiving, don't go anywhere, excellence in AP English Literature and Composition for $100. Excellence in AP World History for $100. Excellence in Indigenous Studies for $100. Excellence in Philosophy for $100. Contribution to the Khalsa Cares program for $50, sponsored by Staples. Contribution to the Human Rights Club for $50, sponsored by Staples. Math League National Team Honor Roll, Canadian Senior Mathematics Competition Distinction, Canadian Lynx Mathematical Competition, second quartile recognition, Most Progress in Santia Award for $100, sponsored by Mrs. Rungi, and a thank you for choosing Khalsa Schools from K to 12 for $100.
Simran Kaur Mattu.
Simran would like to thank her family, teachers, and especially her best friend for their constant support and encouragement throughout her journey. She is grateful for all the memories and experiences that brought her to this moment. Next year, she plans to pursue dental hygiene and continue working towards her future goals. Simran is receiving a thank you for choosing Khalsa Schools from K to 12 for $100.
Harman Singh Nagra.
Harman Nagra is a proud 2026 graduate of Khalsa School. He would like to thank his parents for their endless love and support throughout the journey. None of this would have been possible without them. Harman is receiving a thank you for choosing Khalsa Schools of BC from K to 12 for $100.
Jaskarn Kaur Nahal.
Thank you to Jaskarn's mom, her friends, and Miss Kelly for supporting and believing in her. As she closes this chapter in life, she's excited to begin her studies in nursing and towards a bright future.
Kamveer Singh Padda.
This year has been a great one. From times of completing assignments past 2 a.m. to laughing with friends, being here has truly shown him a glimpse into the next stage and has helped him make peace with the upcoming end. Even though he might never meet some of you again, he thanks you all and hopes we have all had a memorable 12th grade year. Special thanks to his family, friends, especially Gurlagan, and teachers. Kamveer is receiving Excellence in Peer Tutoring for $100, the Holistic Achievement Award for $100, sponsored by Sirdell Rentals, and a thank you for choosing Khalsa Schools from K to 12 for $100.
Indrajit Kaur Panesar.
Indrajit is a very funny, energetic girl who brings positivity wherever she goes. She would like to pursue a career in nursing at Douglas College. She deeply appreciates her mother and brother who constantly make her smile and support her through life's challenges. Indrajit is grateful for God's guidance, which she believes is leading her down the right path. She would like to make this world a better and more caring place. Indrajit is receiving the greatest commitment for Gurdwara Sahib 2026 for $100 and a PAC scholarship for $250.
Gurkaran Singh Faguda.
A special thanks to Gurkaran's family, especially his mother. She's always there for him whenever he needs her, and without her, he wouldn't be standing here in front of y'all. He will forever cherish the friendships and memories he created through these amazing years of his life. He's just grateful that he wasn't a slave to education, but rather a free man who embraced the ideology of living life the way he wanted to live it. Gurkaran is receiving thank you for choosing Khalsa Schools from K to 12 for $100. And I will pass things over to my colleague, Mr. Morwood.
Puneet Kaur Pooni.
Puneet is grateful to her family, friends, and teachers for their unwavering support and especially thankful to her older sister for guiding her along the way. She plans to pursue a Bachelor of Social Work and hopes to become an occupational therapist in the future. Puneet is receiving thank you for choosing Khalsa Schools of BC from kindergarten to grade 12 for $100. Oops, sorry.
Sukhnimar Kaur Rana.
Nima would like to thank her family and friends for their support throughout high school. Next year, she is excited to pursue criminology. Sukhmanar is receiving contributions to Grad Fundraising Team 2026 for $50, sponsored by Staples.
Akashveer Singh Randhawa.
Akashveer Randhawa will be attending JIBC to pursue a degree in law enforcement studies. He hopes to enter the field of law enforcement and become a police officer. Akashveer would like to thank his parents and sister for constantly supporting him to reach this milestone. He is also grateful for his friends and teachers who have supported him throughout his journey.
Manpreet Singh Sabharwal.
Manpreet wants to thank his family and teachers for the guidance and his friends who made KSS feel like home. The friends he made here have made every moment worth it. Those are the memories he's taking with him.
Sahilbir Singh Sandhu.
Big thanks to Sahilbir's family and friends for supporting him all the way. Special shout out to Ikraj and Harsimran for being so nice and making him look taller in every picture. This year was really special and he appreciates everyone who has been part of the journey. After this, he'll be going into nursing, continuing the family tradition and learning along the way. Sahilbir is receiving Perseverance in Academics Award 2026 for $50 sponsored by Jasal Signs.
Samraj Singh Sangha.
Shout out to Samraj's family for putting up with him and his friends for making high school unforgettable. From stressing over tests to messing around when we shouldn't have, it's been a ride. He will miss the memories more than the homework. Next year he will be working toward becoming a police officer. Samraj is receiving Thank you for choosing Khalsa Schools of BC from kindergarten to grade 12 for $100.
Sandeep Sareen.
Sandeep is proud to be a Khalsa Lion.
Shaina Sareen.
Shaina is deeply grateful for all the memories she created throughout high school and for everyone who's part of her journey. After graduation, she plans to pursue her Bachelor's of Science at UBC. She would like to give a special shout out to her family, her best friend Arsh for always supporting her through the ups and downs of high school, and her grandmother Neelam Sareen, whom she feels incredibly lucky and grateful to have in her life. Shaina is receiving Holistic Achievement Award for $100 sponsored by Sirdal Rentals.
Baltej Kaur Sekhon.
Baltej will be furthering her education in post-secondary with a Bachelor's of Architecture to fulfill her dream of becoming a future architect. Baltej would also like to thank her family and friends, especially her parents and brother, for their continued support in all her endeavors and dreams. Baltej is receiving Young Chef Award 2026 for $50 sponsored by Veggie Garden Pizza. Graduating Class Punjabi Expert Punjabi as a Second Language 2026 for $100. Greatest Commitment to Gurdwara Sahib 2026 for $100. Thank you for choosing Khalsa Secondary Schools of BC from kindergarten to grade 12 for $100. Whoops.
Damanjot Kaur Sekhon.
Damanjot is excited to pursue business at the BD School of Business at SFU. She would like to thank her family and friends for their constant support, encouragement, and belief in her, which have helped shape her into the person she is today. She is especially grateful for the guidance and memories they shared along the way. Shout out to the study hall teacher for never getting tired of us. Damanjot is receiving. Thank you for choosing Khalsa Schools of BC from kindergarten to grade 12 for $100. And a PAC scholarship for $250.
Karamveer Kaur Sekhon.
Karamveer Sikon would like to thank her family, friends, and teachers for all their support in her journey till here. Although it was a long journey and the years went by really fast, she will always cherish the memories made within this school. Karamveer is receiving. Thank you for choosing Khalsa Schools of BC from kindergarten to grade 12 for $100.
Parineet Kaur Sidhu.
She would like to thank her family, especially her parents, for being her unwavering pillars of support. She also thanks her teachers for their guidance and encouragement. Next year, she is excited to begin her studies in criminology. Once again, she extends her gratitude to everyone who supported her. Parineet is receiving Overall Greatest Progress Award 2026 for $100. Young Chef Award 2026 for $50, sponsored by the Veggie Garden Pizza.
Tajveer Singh Sidhu.
Tajveer Singh Sidhu would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers. He is extremely grateful for all the experiences he has had. He is planning to attend Simon Fraser University for Engineering Sciences. Tajveer is receiving, thank you for choosing Khalsa Secondary Schools of BC from kindergarten to grade 12 for $100.
Baljot Singh.
This journey wouldn't have been possible without the constant love, support, and sacrifices of Baljot's parents, who stood by him through every challenge and milestone. He also wants to sincerely thank his uncle, Mr. Sandeep Gill, for his guidance, encouragement, and support throughout his journey, for helping him shape his future. He is grateful for everyone who was part of this chapter of his life and looks forward to everything the future holds. Baljot is receiving Excellent Creative Writer in Punjabi 2026 for $100. Greatest Commitment in Santia Award 2026 for $100, sponsored by Mrs. Ranji.
Daman Singh.
Daman is proud to be a Khalsa Lion.
Eknoor Singh.
Eknor would like to thank his family, teachers, and friends for always supporting him through every challenge. His favorite high school memories are the moments he spent laughing in class when they were supposed to be serious, as well as playing basketball with his friends. Next year, he plans to pursue a career in law enforcement and continue growing in strength and discipline. Eknor is receiving Excellence in Tabla 2026 for $100. Gurbani Recitation Award 2026 for $100. Dedication to Gatka Award, Khalsa Secondary 2026.
Ekraj Singh.
Ekraj Singh is graduating with excitement and plans to attend either the University of British Columbia or the British Columbia Institute of Technology to pursue applied science engineering. He thanks his family and friends for their support throughout his journey, with a special shout out to Sahil Sandhu. And by the way, we still have the same height, bro. One of his favorite memories was playing at the Portland Trail Blazers Arena with his basketball team, a true once-in-a-lifetime opportunity playing on an NBA court. Ekraj looks forward to a future and all the opportunities ahead. He is receiving Excellence in Genocide Studies for $100. Excellence in Fitness and Conditioning 2026 for $100, sponsored by Imperial Dade. Graduating Class Engineer 2026 for $50, sponsored by Interglobe Communications. Top Male Gatka Player, Khalsa Secondary School 2026 for $100. Excellence in Tabla 2026 for $100. And a PAC Scholarship for $250.
Jashanpreet Singh.
Jashanpreet is really grateful to his family for their constant support and to his teachers for guiding him every step of the way. He will always remember the good times with his friends, especially the moments he made that made school feel more like just classes. These years have taught him a lot, not just academically, but about life. Next year, he is excited to start a new chapter and continue working towards his goals. Jashanpreet is receiving a PAC scholarship for $250.
Manjosh Singh.
Manjosh remarks that every step matters, and he is thankful for it all. The lessons, the growth, the people who supported him, it all shaped him into who he is today. Now he moves forward with gratitude and bigger goals ahead. Ma'am Josh is receiving Top Contributor Khalsa Secondary School Soccer Program for 2026 for $100, sponsored by Miss Kelly.
Meherdeep Singh.
Meherdeep Singh would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers for their constant support and encouragement. He is especially grateful to the school community for helping him transition smoothly from the UK to Canada when he joined in grade 10, making Surrey feel like home. Over the years, he's built lasting memories and grown through every challenge. Meherdeep plans to pursue studies in cybersecurity next year. Meherdeep is receiving Graduating Class Entrepreneur 2026 for $50, sponsored by Punjab Printing. Graduating Class Engineer 2026 for $50, sponsored by Interglobe Communications. Perseverance in Academics Award 2026 for $50, sponsored by Jassal Signs. Excellence in Tabla 2026 for $100.
Pohulmeet Singh.
Pohulmeet would like to thank his family and friends for always supporting him, as well as his teachers for helping him grow and learn over the years. One cherishes all the laughs and moments he shared with his friends, especially during school events and classes. He said the journey was not always easy, but it helped shape who he has become today. Next year, he plans to continue his education and work toward future goals. Pohulmeet is receiving Perseverance in Academics Award 2026 for $50, sponsored by Jassal Signs.
Tajveer Singh.
Tajveer would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers for supporting him throughout his high school journey. One of his favorite moments was going to Nanaimo for a basketball tournament with his friends. He is grateful for everything he learned and for the people he met along the way.
Taranjot Singh.
Taranjot is grateful for the beautiful journey of the past 2 years. He expresses sincere thanks to all his teachers and friends who made the experience so special. Together, they created the unforgettable memories that he will cherish forever.
Arshdeep Kaur Sohud.
Arshdeep reflected that people often say you never realize the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. And looking back, that felt true for her. High school was not just about reaching this day, but about late nights, the pressure, the moments that pushed her to keep going. Some of the memories she will hold on to are the most simple ones that did not seem important at the time, but somehow meant everything. She expresses deep gratitude to her family, friends, and teachers for always being there for her. She is walking into what comes next with confidence, into the university she once hoped for, knowing everything she worked for led her here. And now it is her turn to decide where she goes from here. She was receiving Exceptional Lab Assistance Award 2026 for $100, Graduating Class Punjabi Expert, Punjabi is a second language, 2026 for $100.
Sukhdeep Kaur Somal.
Sukhdeep would like to thank her friends, family, and teachers for their constant support and for helping her through the last 5 years. She says she will truly miss competing in Kirtan competitions and will never forget the late nights spent at school, along with the classes she may or may not have skipped for robotics. The 4 years she spent on the robotics team felt like the main reason she came to school. But they also became some of the most meaningful and memorable moments of her high school experience. She is now moving on to pursue a bachelor's degree in software systems at Simon Fraser University, so it seems the late nights are far from over. Sukhdeep is receiving Thank You for Choosing Khalsa Schools from BC to Kindergarten to Grade 12 for $100, PAC Scholarship for $250.
Gurnoor Kaur Torna.
Gurnoor has committed to UBC Sciences, starting her journey to finally having Doctor in front of her last name. She would like to thank her parents and family who have always stood by her and supported her decisions, acting as a pillar in her life. She is utterly excited to begin life as an adult and take on life head-on. Gurnoor is receiving Excellence in Anatomy and Physiology 12 for 2026 for $100. Young Chef Award 2026 for $50, sponsored by Veggie Garden Pizza. Thank you for choosing Khalsa Schools of BC from Kindergarten to Grade 12 for $100.
Gurleen Kaur Virk.
Gurleen would like to thank Khalsa School for helping her find her voice. She shared that it took years of hard work, late nights, and unwavering faith to reach this milestone. And as she moves forward,